What is good, YouTube? Warstu here with a video on the future of the MonsterVerse. We have some huge updates that will drastically change the future of the MonsterVerse. Not only that, we have an official new Titanus Titan coming to the Kaiju MonsterVerse, and we have some huge updates that will affect Monarch Legacy of the Monster Season 2, that apparently is going to be the biggest season ever, and also an update that will affect Godzilla X Kong 3, which is coming out allegedly, well, it's basically being confirmed, 2026 March. So, yo, what is freaking good, YouTube? We'll see if you're on new anime subscribers. Never miss any of the Marvel, DC, Kaiju, MonsterVerse, pop culture-based content that I cover personally on this channel. So, if you could, become a channel member for less than 99p. Subscribe to the channel. It really helps us out. If you want to see the beautiful face behind the beautiful voice, check us out on Instagram at Warstu, and check us out on Twitter, WarstuG. Right, let's get into it. So, there's been a new Titan that's been revealed. It's got a bit of a strange name. It's either called Abaddon or Titanus Abaddon. Abaddon. So Abaddon, Abaddon, we don't know how to pronounce it. So, yes, this is for a new Kaiju MonsterVerse video game, but it is going to be adjacency to the MonsterVerse. Why? Because the following. It's officially been licensed with Legendary, and it's part of the MonsterVerse for the video game. Quite clearly shows the official MonsterVerse logo and the official Legendary Pictures logo. Why would they be doing this if it wasn't going to carry over? Are they teasing something? So, who is Titanus Titan Abaddon or Abandon? Well, realistically, no one has a clue, let's be honest, but it looks like a spider-like creature. And in the teaser that we were given, you see Kong's foot. As we know, they are creating a trio of MonsterVerse video games coming out later this year. Another Kong Survivor Instinct will release on PC and current gen consoles before the end of the year. So, pretty freaking cool. I really hope they make a AAA video game for the PS5 and Xbox Series X eventually. So, the game will see players take on the role of a father searching for his lost daughter through the wreckage left in the wake of Kong and Godzilla. Battle of the three up-and-coming games. Kong Survivor Instinct will be the only one released as a standalone product on PC and the current gen consoles. This was an article that came out via GameSpot, which, yeah, GameSpot's hit and miss, but it is pretty good. So, how big is said Titan? We don't know. But I'll overlay the 15-second teaser now. It's like 15 seconds-ish. You see Kong's foot on the ground, but what you see is you see a spider-like tail, leg coming out, and it literally looks like a spider, which is pretty cool. But what we do want as MonsterVerse fans is we want a full-on Kaiju, Goju, next generation with next generational graphics video game that will release on PS5, PC, and Xbox Series X. Come on, Legendary, make it. I almost feel like them adding this creature, this Titan, into this video game is pretty much teasing a new Titan. But doing a bit of research, apparently this Titan did appear briefly in King of the Monsters, but yeah, we didn't really know much about it. But everyone in the community is talking about it like it's a new Titan. Some people seem to think it is the same kind of species of Camecots that has appeared in the comic books, but it's being advertised and marketed by MonsterVerse and Legendary, and it is an official game. Yes, sure, it's not a triple gen next generation game, but Titanus Abaddon or Abaddon does look pretty cool. It may not be, it's obviously not going to be the main villain for Godzilla X Kong. We know that that's going to be Space Godzilla because your boy Warstu has said that for years now. And eventually, well, Shimu's basically Space Godzilla. We already know that. So the game is obviously called Kong, a survival instinct. And this Abaddon character is going to appear. Titan, let's freaking go. Titanus Abaddon. Yes, I will be continuing the MonsterVerse content on this channel. It is hard to do because the movie doesn't come out until 2027. Although they could start shooting by the middle of next year. I don't know if they will. But what is interesting is recently there was an article published with the headline of the following. Screen Queensland's biggest TV series in state history. Queensland, Australia has become the home of the MonsterVerse, with production commencing on the second season of Legendary Entertainment Monarch Legacy of the Monster. And that was one of Apple TV's biggest shows ever. So this is a massive thing for Australia. Secured by Screen Queensland through the Queensland Government Production Attraction Strategy, the series will generate more than $150 million for the Queensland economy, making it the largest ever series to be filmed in the Sunshine State. But what is also interesting is it said this bit here. Season 2, Monarch Legacy of Monsters will provide jobs for over 1,000 local cast and crew. It's a big boost for the small business who will help deliver the production, everything from accommodation, medical service and catering, and security and transport, and wardrobe supplies. As the largest television series to film in Queensland, the deal demonstrates the ability of our strategic strategy to pipeline the economy of job boosting. Also, what's worth saying is Legendary Entertainment production furthermore cements Screen Queensland close relationship with Legendary following a recent slate of feature films such as Godzilla X Kong film there, we know that, Godzilla vs. Kong and Kong Skull Island. So it's pretty much set in stone that with this new relationship, with this new deal, Godzilla X Kong 3 will be filming in Queensland, Australia. That is the scoop. And you heard it first. Probably not here. It's been on, I found this on Twitter. So it is pretty interesting that a few days apart, we get a new teaser from Titanus Abaddon in a Goju Kaiju video game. Sure, it's not MonsterVerse, but it is literally. It shows you the MonsterVerse logo, shows you the Legendary logo in the teaser trailer. So I'm pretty sure they are testing the waters for should they bring this Titan through. But what is interesting is they're making out like this Titan is like so OP. Titanus Abaddon can no longer be contained. All right, lad, it's not exactly gonna be struggle. Godzilla's not gonna struggle, but it's interesting. It's being unleashed. No Titan is safe. I mean, it looks pretty cool. I just wished it was a full next generation video game for the PlayStation 5, PC, Xbox Series X, so on and so forth. But it is cool. I don't believe they would bring a new Titan into a video game because they don't have to license it anyway. The fact that Legendary and MonsterVerse are in the logos tells me that they are testing the waters of something with said Titan that looks like a spider. I don't think it's Kamikatsu at all. And if I pronounce that wrong, it's not really on me. But it isn't interesting to see if this Titan does make it onto the big screen. As we know, they do have a writer who is penning Godzilla X Kong 3. We know they've got a director. And that's a bit shady for me. Why? Because if the movie doesn't come out to 2027, they've already got a director and a writer on board. Post-production, even for a heavy CGI VFX-based movie, does not take 2 years. But let's just say, hypothetically, they finish filming at the end of 2025. It's not going to take them 2 years in post-production. Even with all the CGI, it's only going to take them a year. So I still believe this movie should have came out in 2027. I get it, they wanted a 3-year gap. Usually they have closer to a 2-year gap, but I guess because of stuff that happened in the world over the last couple of years, that's not actually going to be the case. So I would try my best to cover any small updates for Legacy of the Monsters, and also Godzilla X Kong 3. If there's any updates, I will cover whatever plot leaks, because you guys love the plot leaks, even if they're not true. You guys absolutely love them kind of videos, and I absolutely love making them kind of videos. So like always, guys, I would do my best to keep making Kaiju MonsterVerse-based videos, but it is seriously hard at the moment. But I thought this was pretty cool. The video game does look pretty cool, and I'll do some more updates with the video games when I can find enough information to make a video that's got a bit of information about Monarch Legacy, the Monsters, Godzilla X Kong 3, and this video game, because it is adjacent to the MonsterVerse. So like always, guys, check us out on Instagram at Warstu, check us out on Twitter, Warstu, and I'll catch you in another video, guys, very soon. Catch ya later.